Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video we will take a look at our security policy. So here is our security policy. So the security policy is an essential element for securing them and managing any corporate network. Regardless of its size, it outlines the strategies and processes needed to safeguard an organization's information and physical assets. Essentially, a security policy comprises a collection of objects, settings, and rules. So for example, this is an object. Our A cluster is an object. Everything here is an object. Our AlphaNet is an object. This is a rule. So number one, this line here is called a rule. And all the settings that comes with. So these objects and settings and rules govern network traffic while enforcing organizational guidelines for data protection and resource access through packet inspection. It establishes protocols for aspects such as resource accessibility, user permissions, data security enforcement, and internal communication methods. So the security policy is built upon a set of rules that defines network security via a rule base. So this is our rule base. All of this, so 1 through 7, are rules that are used in our rule base. So the security policy can be applied across all security gateways in the network. Each rule consists of network objects, including gateways, hosts, networks, routers, and domains, specifying the source, destination, service, and actions to be taken for each session. So a typical rule includes the following components. So first, we can see here the rule number. So this is rule 1, and to see all the options available, we can right click here and see what rows can we see. So the hits one is important. So here, so the first row is the rule number. Second one is the hits. So how much or how many times this rule has been hitted by a packet or by traffic. So here we can see it's 2000 times. Here, this is the name. The name is, so here an administrator can define any name that describes what does this rule do. So it's very recommended to give the rule a name that describes the use of this rule. Then the source. So the default is any, and here we define the source of the traffic. So what source the traffic that will hit this rule. Destination is the same. So what destination is this traffic that hits this rule is going to. The VPN, so if we are using VPN, we can choose the VPN community here. Services and applications. So here we define what service or application is this rule will hit. So in this case, we say that bootp and MBT. So this rule only for these services. So if any traffic that uses these services, so it will hit this rule. The action is drop. So we have, if we get here, so we have accept, drop, and inline layer. So we will talk about this in later video. The next is track. So track, how would you track the traffic? But so none, so there is no tracking. But if we choose log, it will log all traffic. Alert will send alerts. So we will talk about these in later videos. And install on. So install in which gateway? So if we double click there, we can see that it opens our gateway cluster. So this rule, when we install, it will be installed on our cluster. So now let's take a look at our objects here. So we have many different categories here: network, host, network group, cloud, and more. So here we have all many different objects categories. We can take a look at the admin guide. We can see here that network objects are security gateways, hosts, networks, address ranges, dynamic objects, and security zones. So back to the, here we can network objects. We can see that there are many different objects here. Again, back to the admin guide here. So services, we have services, service groups, custom applications. So we have many object categories here. These are time objects are interesting. So we can use a time object to, so we can create a rule, and if we only need that rule to work in a specific time, so we can take a time object and put it on that rule so that the rule can work only that time. User check. The limit is very interesting. You can limit the speed. So for example, if you have users that downloading all the time, you can use a limit to limit their speed. For example, you can take a limit and put it to 10 megabytes or 50 or something. So all these are objects that we can use in our rules. So this video is done here. So I hope that this video was interesting and full of info. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.